You know what's truly ironic? It's not how they treated you. That's predictable. That's human nature at its worst. Disrespect, betrayal, thinking they can walk all over you because they don't see the danger lurking beneath the surface. No, the real punchline is your silence. That cold, unwavering silence. They didn't expect you to stay quiet, did they? They wanted you to scream, to fight, to throw a tantrum like a child. But you didn't give them that satisfaction. Silence is a powerful weapon, a slow, deadly blade that cuts deeper than any shout or punch. When you refuse to speak, when you keep your composure, they start to choke on their own words. They begin to question if they ever truly knew you. That's where your power lies. They disrespected you, laughed in your face, and you took it like a champ. But what they don't realize is that their disrespect was just the first round. The real fight begins now, and you've already won by saying nothing, by letting them drown in their own arrogance and stupidity. It's in those quiet moments, when they're alone with their thoughts, that your silence becomes their torment. It's a weight that crushes them little by little, night after night, as they replay their actions and words. Hearing only the echo of your absence, they start to realize they messed with the wrong person. You don't have to lift a finger. Let them stew in their own mess. Let them burn in the consequences of their actions. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing what's going on inside your mind. That's what they crave, your reaction. But you're smarter than that. You already won by not playing their game. Silence is the deadliest form of revenge. Forget anger. Forget shouting. That's for the weak. True strength is in your calm, in your restraint. When you stay silent, you rob them of the drama they thrive on. You leave them guessing, wondering, and their own minds become their enemies. Every time they think back to what they did, all they hear is the silence you left behind. It's a scream in their heads, growing louder each night. Over time, they'll see the change in you. They'll realize they've made a mistake, and by then, it'll be too late. Your silence isn't just about ignoring. They're slowly destroying themselves trying to figure you out. It's a slow, painful process for them, while you're rising stronger than ever. You turn their disrespect into fuel for your growth. Every insult, every slight, becomes a stepping stone. You don't need to confront them. You don't need to prove anything. Just walk away, smile, and let your silence do the work. When they come crawling back, desperate for your attention or forgiveness, you'll already know you've won the moment you chose silence. Because silence is the loudest thing they'll ever hear. The world often confuses power with noise. Who can shout the loudest, throw the biggest punch, or make the biggest scene? But real power? It's quiet. It's subtle. It's like a ticking bomb, silent until it explodes. Right now, you're that bomb. You're sitting patiently, letting them think they've won, but you know better. You're not broken. You're not defeated. You're just getting started. Every second that passes, your silence tightens the noose around their necks. They think, they understand you, but they only see what's in front of them. They don't realize you've changed the game. You're no longer playing by their rules. In your game, silence is the ultimate weapon. When they disrespected you, they expected a reaction, but you gave them nothing. Now they're stuck in their own heads, wondering when the next move will come. And trust me, it will come, quietly, unexpectedly. When it hits, it won't be loud or flashy. It'll be like a whisper in the dark, and they won't see it coming. People hate silence because it forces them to face themselves. It's like holding up a mirror to their soul, revealing all the ugliness they try to hide. They'll try to fill that silence with excuses, lies, fake apologies, anything to escape it. But you owe them nothing. Let them squirm. Let them feel every second of that uncomfortable silence. And here's the truth. They're killing themselves trying to decipher your thoughts. They replay every word, every gesture, trying to figure out if you're plotting revenge or just waiting. But you've already moved on. You're focused on your future, your goals. That's what drives them crazy. The fact that you're not wasting energy on them. Revenge, they say, is best served cold. But sometimes, the best revenge is no revenge at all. Just walking away and letting them face the consequences of their actions. They're their own worst enemies. And while they implode, you rise. You turn their disrespect into fuel for your success. Don't waste your energy trying to prove yourself. Use it to build something bigger, something better. Make them regret crossing you without lifting a finger. Your silence? That's your punishment. Every time they see you thriving, it hurts more than any words could. In moments of heat, they expect you to beg, to demand explanations. But what they're not ready for is the realization you don't need them. That's what shatters their ego. They think they matter to you, but the truth? They're nothing, irrelevant. And that's what destroys them. Your silence will haunt them long after. They'll try to forget, to move on, but it will always come back, like a ghost whispering, "You messed up." And the best part? You're not even thinking about them anymore. You're out there living your life, chasing your dreams, making moves. They're stuck, trapped in guilt and shame. All you have to do is sit back and let your silence speak for you. Because the truth is, they need your reaction, your validation. They need to know they got under your skin. But you don't need anything from them. That's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes you untouchable. People will try to tear you down, betray you, make you feel insignificant. But here's the secret. They're projecting their own insecurities onto you. They're afraid you'll see through them, that you'll realize you're better than they are. That's why they try to drag you down. But you're on a different level. You control your emotions, your mind, your life. That's what terrifies them. Let them live in fear. Let them drown in their doubts. Every time they think of you, they're reminded they never had power over you. Not then, not now, not ever. Your silence? That's the ultimate proof of your strength. Remember, true power isn't loud. It's quiet. It's the calm before the storm. And right now, you're that storm, silent but unstoppable.